Welcome to Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan YouTube channel. I am Ashutosh Kumar Jha, PGT Biology. Today I am going to explain the first lesson of biology for class 10, which is life process. Before we start the life processes, firstly we want to explain what is life. Life is a vital force which is essential for the every living organism to live. It makes anything alive and differentiate between living and non-living things. Now, life processes, all the processes which are essential for the maintenance of life is called life processes. It includes nutrition, respiration, transport of material within the substances, removal of waste product outside the body, and also reproduction. Some life processes are called primary life processes, that means life process first. It is essential for the survival of a living organism or maintenance of life of an organism. And life process second, it is essential for the existence of an species on earth, for the continuity of life on earth. So firstly we explain the life process first and then life process second. So life process first is those processes which are essential to maintain life on earth. There are several life processes. We start from nutrition. So nutrition is of two types: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. And firstly we divide the autotrophic nutrition and then heterotrophic nutrition. See on board. Life is a vital force which makes a thing alive and differentiate between living and non-living things. Now, life processes, so these are the processes which are essential for the maintenance of life on earth. It is of two types: life process first and life process second. Life process first is, these are the life processes which are essential for maintaining the life of an organism, such as nutrition, respiration, transport of materials within the body, and removal of waste product outside the body. And life process second, so these are the processes which are essential for the existence of a species on earth, such as reproduction. Explain life process first, and various life processes are nutrition, respiration, transport of materials, removal of waste product outside the body. So first of all we explain the nutrition, then one by one I will explain all the life processes. First life process is nutrition. So nutrition, first of all we define the nutrition. So nutrition is the process of intake of food and their utilization for energy production and synthesis of new protoplasm. Now, nutrition is of two types: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. In autotrophic nutrition, it is a type of nutrition in which an organism prepares their own food by taking raw materials from environment. And heterotrophic nutrition, it is a type. Now heterotrophic nutrition. So it is a type of nutrition in which an organism take their food from any other sources. Now autotrophic nutrition is of two types, photosynthetic and chemosynthetic. We define one by one photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. First of all, photosynthesis. It is the process of synthesis of food by green plants, that is autotrophs, by taking carbon dioxide from atmosphere, water and minerals from the soil, solar energy, that is light, from the sun, in the green pigment of leaf called chlorophyll. And chemosynthesis, it is a type of autotrophic nutrition in which organisms prepare their own food in the absence of sunlight by taking chemicals from soil, water or environment. They are some chemosynthetic bacteria. Then after heterotrophic nutrition, it is of two types, that is three types, holozoic, saprophytic and parasitic. Holozoic nutrition is a type of nutrition in which organisms take complex solid food and they need digestion of complex solid food. And saprophytic nutrition is a type of nutrition in which organisms cannot prepare their own food but take their food from dead and decaying organic substances. They are called saprophytes, such as non-green plants, fungi. And third, parasitic nutrition. It is a type of nutrition in which an organism take their food from other organisms, live in or onto the body of other living organisms and derive their nutrient from them. So those organisms which live inside the body of other living organisms and derive their nutrient from them are called endoparasites. And those organisms which live onto the body of other living organisms and derive their nutrient from them are called exoparasites. So parasites are the living organisms which live in or onto the body of other living organisms and derive their nutrient from them. And those organisms onto the body of which parasite lives are called hosts. So we give the definition of these holozoic, saprophytic and parasitic nutrition one by one. Photosynthesis is already written. Then we write the definition of chemosynthesis, holozoic, saprophytic and parasitic nutrition. So far we have studied autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. We have already studied that in autotrophic nutrition, photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. We already tried the photosynthesis, and next is chemosynthesis. So chemosynthesis is also a autotrophic nutrition. So it is a type of autotrophic nutrition in which organisms prepare their own food by taking chemicals from soil and water. Example, chemosynthetic bacteria. It do not need light for their synthesis of food. So chemosynthesis is also an autotrophic mode of nutrition. And next is heterotrophic nutrition, in which organisms take their food from other sources. They cannot synthesize their own food. So heterotrophic nutrition is of three types. So first of all, first type is holozoic nutrition. So it is a type of heterotrophic nutrition in which organisms take complex solid food which need digestion. Example, human and other higher animals. Next is saprophytic nutrition. So it is a type of heterotrophic nutrition in which organisms take their food from dead and decaying organic substance, example fungi and all non-green plants. And third is parasitic nutrition. So it is a type of heterotrophic nutrition in which organisms live in or onto the body of other living organisms and derive their nutrient from them. Example Plasmodium and Ascaris. Those organisms which live into the body of other living organisms and derive their nutrient from them are called endoparasites, just like Plasmodium and Ascaris. But some parasites live onto the body of other living organisms and derive the nutrient from them. So they are called exoparasites. And the organism on or into the body of which parasites lives are called host. So we have defined all the types of nutrition, definition, and in next video we will start. So far we have studied different types of nutrition and their definition, and in next video we will study in detail the autotrophic nutrition, that is photosynthesis, and then heterotrophic nutrition in amoeba and in human being, which include digestion of food. So in next video we will explain the process of photosynthesis and then heterotrophic nutrition in amoeba and in human being, which include digestion of food.